Welcome back everyone for the second episode of the Wheels of Time. I put up left the rules if you want to read them back about the things I'm not allowed to do no matter what I spin from the wheels, so that way I don't take too much of your time in the intro to re-explain them back like in the first episode. Just never forget, to count a challenge successful, I must finish this under 15 minutes and get the elite bonus, and the purpose of the wheels is exactly that, to make me waste as much time as possible. Alright, so let's see what we get this time from all the wheels. Full bag of green stuff, so that means I need to find 3 stashes to fully fill my bag. Next, the vehicle approach. The Alcanos. Okay, I like that. Mainly just to access a particular spot on the map right away, but it all depends what we spin next, because this can backfire easily. The penalty wheel. To be honest, I completely forgot I had this on the wheel. Now that's going to be wild. And the last one, the accessory wheel. No grappling hook. Okay, so that means I got to find the code or the supply trucks with guard claws or go to the drainage tunnel. I'm going to do the preps and I'll be right back. No minimap, eh? Okay, so basically the big problem with that is, well, I cannot see where the guards are, on the map, since it won't be there. But the big problem over that is I can see like how far they see, if you know what I mean, from their corner view. So, and that's not all. The guards each heist are at a different position, most of the time. But also their position are affected depending which vehicle you take. For example, if you take the Alcanos, it's gonna be at some spot. If you take the Kasatka or the Velum, Logfin, and so on. But the idea behind this, since I have the Alcanos, I'm gonna try to land at a spot, obviously where there are not many guards. But the other problem also is, since I need 3 green stash, I cannot go, like, for example, directly to the airport. It's gonna be too risky, because since at the airport there was only 6 spots, that would mean I need like half of them to be the green stuff. So logically I need to travel at least at 2 different places. But since the green stuff is very common, I'm gonna try to put the odds on my favor. And what I was thinking, which you are about to see that I'm trying to do right now, is I'm gonna land at the main dock. And I'm gonna show you where on the mountain exactly. Because at that spot there is like only 1 guard patrolling. And I'm gonna get rid of him because basically what my plan is, I'm gonna go to the hangar. There's a hangar on the main dock that doesn't have many guards around here. So I'm gonna try to see first if I can find the green stuff over there. I'm gonna clear the area. And then I'm gonna try to take a diggy from there and go back then to the airport, because there are not many guards over there also. So it makes my life easier since I don't have the minimap. Okay, so first, you see you have the guard over there. I need to get rid of him anyway, because if I can take the diggy and leave, he would see me right away leaving. Okay, so now usually there is 1 guard or 2 guards over here. So there is 2. Okay. Alright, so you gotta be careful to not hit the gas tank behind. So we have the diggy over there. And now I'm gonna check if at the hangar I have at least 1 green stuff. Hopefully maybe 2. That would make my life easier. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so usually there is a jeep patrolling here, but I'm out of range, so it should be fine. And yeah, there is 1. And fun fact, there is a white stuff that I cannot take. If you remember on the previous heist, I was struggling to get the white stuff, and now it's like on my face. So that's what RNG is all about. Okay, so at least we have 1. That's gonna make my life easier, because at the airport there's 6 different locations, so only 2 green stuff at the airport. Now, the good news is I don't need any accessories. I don't need the guard clothes. We saw the supply truck just a few seconds ago, but it's not part of the plan and we don't need it, so that's perfect. Now I'm gonna go and take the diggy. Just be careful here. Okay. Just in case, because as much as you can know where the guards are, you can sometimes miss 1 or forget about 1. You can't remember like all the 90 guards. So let's see if we can leave. You see there is a car patrolling, he's going on the right side, so you do a hard left, and now we can leave safely. Okay, so now there is two problems with the diggy. First of all, since it's not your personal vehicle, for example the Longfin, when I'm gonna park the diggy, I gotta be very careful and do what I have to do at the airport really quick, because since it's not, like I said, my personal vehicle, usually what happens is like when you are in a public lobby, after a while, usually I think it's 2 or 3 minutes, it's gonna despawn. But that's not only my only problem. The diggy is a lighter vehicle, so it's gonna move away from the shore faster than if it was the Longfin. So that, give me a second, see. Okay, yeah. So the Longfin gonna travel back like more than if it was a Longfin. Then therefore it's gonna take me longer amount of time to reach my diggy to go then to the drainage tunnel. So I'm gonna waste a lot of time. So hopefully it's not gonna be far. Okay, so now that I got rid of the 2 guards near the tower, I can move safely and go to the hangar. But my only concern is I gotta be careful so that the guard usually that is patrolling near the electricity station, he could basically see me on my way back depending how far I go to the right side, because in front of the gate of the electricity station there are a lot of trees, so if he's there I won't be able to see him, so I need to keep a distance between me and the gate. So anyway, I just wanted to check here if there was 2 green stuff on the top, or if there was none, because I would have wasted time if I used the forklift right away to go top and check if there was the loot I need. So after that I'm gonna have now 2 green stash, and I will be able to go to the other section, and it should be fairly quick, except if we get another surprise. And I think I didn't put it high enough, just gonna be sure. Yeah, usually when you get on top of the box, that means it's not high. The box is not high enough to climb. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's on me. I wasted like 10 seconds for that. It's funny, you can do this heist 200 times without failing, but I cannot use the forklift properly. Anyway, so yeah. After that I'm gonna check the hangar, and hopefully I don't have to go to the north dock, because I don't think that I would make it, to be honest. And the whole plan from this was to go to the main dock and then the airport. I would have 8 locations, so normally 3 green stash on for 8 locations. It's pretty fair to say that it's guaranteed, but when it's RNG you never know. So anyway, what I wanted to say is I wanted to avoid as much as possible to go to the north dock, because the north dock got so many guards, and there is a guard tower also, plus you have 2 jeeps patrolling, and it can make it very hard to do without any minimaps. So anyway, let's, okay, the guard is over there, I can pass securely. Alright, so on our way over there, and I still don't see the other guard patrolling. So yeah, I think I know what's going on, but first let me get, yeah, there are no guards, but I'll explain that in a minute. And I don't see a guard either on top of the stairs. What the hell? Why I'm locking it? Oh, he's down there, he's down. Yeah, you remember what I said at the beginning? Depending of the vehicle you use, the guards are not at the same location. But I mean, seriously, I don't remember that, because who takes the Alconos to go to the airport anyway? So okay, so that means he's down there. Let me get rid of the camera first. Okay, so yeah, there is a good stuff over there. Okay, perfect. So at least I'll have all the green stuff right now. And fun fact, there is again another white stash. Now about the guard at the electricity station, I'm pretty sure he's not there, but instead there are 2 guards over there, stationary, looking at each other, you know, like when there are 2 guards talking to each other or whatever. So there are 2 cone of view, like facing each other. So when I'm gonna leave, first let me see if the guard, okay, I don't see the guard, so I can pass freely. I'm just gonna rush it. Okay, so these 2 guards are probably looking at each other, but I'm not sure exactly which side, so I have to be careful. I'm just gonna go a bit more to the right to not accidentally go inside of the range of view. And I'm not gonna try to kill them or destroy the camera, it's completely pointless, so I can pass safely here. Now let's hope the diggy didn't despawn or the ice is over. Oh no. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I mean, okay, but I'm wasting like 20, 25 seconds, maybe even a bit more to get there, but I got no choice, so yeah. So imagine if I didn't find the third green stuff over here, and I would have to go to the North Dock. I don't think you can do that under 15 minutes, whoops. But anyway, I got all the 3 green stuff now, so the next step is the compound. And time-wise, the way I'm saying things is, let's say a regular player does the meta at the airport and nothing else. Usually it would take him between 10 minutes to 11 minutes maybe. I think that's a fair amount of time to say. So in this case, I went to the main dock also. I probably spent like 2 minutes, I'd say, over there. So let's say the main dock plus the airport, but I took more time to check the guards and everything. So let's make it maybe like 12 minutes, I'd say. So 2-3 minutes plus 12 minutes, I'd be like around 14 minutes, 15 minutes. It's fairly close. It's very close. I don't know if I'm gonna make this in time, but and I gotta keep in mind I don't have the minimap, but it does look like a pretty close heist. So anyway, we'll see. Let's stay positive. Okay, just double checking I didn't miss the base, because it's hard to stay focused and I jump a bit too early, but okay, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, so small details like that could make the whole difference, but that's kind of the fun also of these challenges. I'm fully aware, like I said in the first video, that some gonna be successful and some I might fail, because depending of what's on the wheel and what I catch from the wheel, it can make this a lot harder. And I don't know, maybe I'm gonna change the wheel for the loots in the future, because I think that can sometimes make you fail the heist, whatever you do, but we'll see, we'll see. So the compound overall isn't that bad if you go from the drainage channel without a minimap. You gotta follow the path you see me doing from the previous video, and you will see that in a few seconds. It's actually not hard at all, as long as you are not behind in time. What I mean by behind in time is as soon as the base load and you go right away and you don't waste any second, the guard's gonna be at the same position. But anyway, the path I always take, the guards are not in my way except when you're near the desk, but you're gonna see that in a few seconds. So even without the minimap, I'm pretty sure everybody can do that over here. So yeah, from here we go to the stairs. Okay, you go straight. You don't have to worry about anything. Go left then you turn right, jump over here. Here you gotta be careful, you can jump and sometimes you have to wait, but the guard should be leaving now. Yeah, there you go, you see? So you can pass easily, no problem. You don't have to kill anyone. Actually, don't kill anyone. The only thing you have to be careful here is right there, upstairs. But if you did it in time, you should be seeing the guards now. There you go. So I'm just gonna knock him. You can pass behind me, but I'm just gonna get rid of him just to play it safe. Okay, so after that, here it's only about the fingerprints that you can mess up sometime, but overall it's not that hard. But keep in mind, like, you want to do this for each fingerprint under 15 seconds. That's the time I personally give myself when I'm trying to go faster or doing any special challenge. Okay, so this one, actually for the first fingerprint there was a lot to move. Oh, this one is easy. Okay, so you see I was a bit behind on the first fingerprint, but now I just catch up a few seconds. So okay, so yeah, so you see I actually won a few seconds here, so it's gonna compensate a bit for the small mistake and the small details. Still, I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but hopefully I don't get any more surprises on the way. Okay, so now the code. Come on, Pavel, give me the code. Give me the code. Hurry up. 64, 78, 57. I'm stuck. I'm stuck? I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh well. It is what it is, boys. Okay. So 64. I'm still gonna try to do my best, of course. Sunset. Okay, 57. So yeah, I'm gonna try to forget about that. Oh, the other thing why I killed also the guard on the stairs is because I know I'm a bit behind. I'm gonna try to jump on the stairs to win like 1 second from here and there. And if I didn't kill the guard, he's gonna be down there on my way, and when I jump I could accidentally hit him. See, like this? There you go. Okay. You see now I can hear the Juggernaut, so I know he's on... Right now he's on my right side. I just need to know where the guard is. Here, I can't see him. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the Juggernaut. I know he's far, so I can pass. If you remember well, I talked about that on the previous video. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill this guard. Let's hurry up a bit. Die! Pew, pew, pew! Why I'm not shooting? Anyway. Yeah, so we did this heist 300 times, and our characters still don't know if we have to push the exit, but it's still funny to see. Yeah, kick the door. Fuck the door. Okay, so I'm gonna try to push it and try to win a few seconds still, but yeah. Maybe it's fine. Maybe we're still good on time. I don't know anymore at this point. Nope, no sticky bomb. Imagine if I accidentally threw the sticky bomb. I don't remember if it would like stay on the guard or it would alert the guard instead. I'd have to try that just for fun. Anyway, in case you wonder, I went a bit more to the right. Oh my... No! The trees. Oh. I went more to the right side just to avoid the guard at the helicopter. Now I need to take just more speed to not mess up the jump. I'm not fast enough. And I mess it up again. Yeah. So yeah, once again, what I mean by messing up is because I didn't have enough speed. Because you can make a big jump and reach the triangle shape right away and basically end the heist almost as soon as you land on the water. But anyway, I did small mistakes. It was fun. It was fun to do. But I think the 30 seconds at the dinghy, there isn't much I can do about that. But I wasted, like, for example, 10 seconds at the forklift. And then there was the small bug at the main loot near the bounce. I wasted like maybe another 10 seconds. But hey, it was fun overall. Maybe I should try to do like a regular heist without the minimap, because I really want to try to do this again. But you know, just a regular heist and see how things can go traveling around the island and so on. It sounds like fun. I think I missed the Elite Challenge by maybe 1 minute or 1 minute 20 seconds or something like that, but we're gonna find out in a minute, or in a few seconds should I say. Yeah, 48 seconds. It makes sense, like there isn't much I think I could have done near the end. Overall the pass in the compound was good. The guards at the end, I had no choice like to double check before leaving the compound if where he was, or I would be detected right away. So yeah, I think the big problem was the dinghy. Oh hey, my nightclub is full. So what you guys think? Talk to me. Have you ever tried to do this heist without the minimap? And don't forget, if you have any suggestions for the wheels, or maybe a new idea for any wheel, feel free to write that down in the comment. I check everything. And thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Peace. Usually there is one guard or there is two, so after I clear them I can go directly to the hangar because my way is open and nope, I'm going into a new session. Haha.